Woke ABC 22. This is literally my bathroom.
So audio's not great, but
Yeah.
I think my camera's frozen.
Yeah. I really like it a lot. Wow, is that... What is that with blip roll there? Even though it's just the camera audio, I'm surprised you can hear everything. Oh, that's sick. Nice. Damn. That's a super sick routine.
Yo, what's up? It's Ballistics from United
I
States.
love Awoke so much,
American
man.
Beatbox Founders.
What were you? We both hit at the same time.
Yeah.
What were you? I noticed at some point you were like, "Oh, what's that with the lip roll?"
There was a moment where...
I don't know what you were referring to.
Yeah, let me bring it up. Super sick. He was doing something, I think it's as he was doing lip roll. Not lip roll, flip bass. Is that really just lip bass?
Yeah, it's very relaxed.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much the best way to explain that sound. It's just sort of getting in position and not really tensing and just letting him.
So really, okay. So it's the extraordinary relaxation, so that the lips flop with extreme freedom. Yeah.
And then with that relaxation, you can sort of have better control over the shape and resonance with your oral cavity and stuff. And
yeah.
things.
Okay. Well, next up. Let's see. I kind of want to... Maybe I should just... Man. Maybe set a hotkey for clipping. Because there's no reason I shouldn't make this into 9x16 content as well. No, I want to do spacebar. Nope. That will do. It's 4. Let's go.
What's mouse for? Do you have buttons on the side?
Yeah. I have 2 mouse buttons.
Yeah.
We quick here that I'm capturing a replay buffer. Then start buffer, stop buffer, replay buffer, save replay. There we go. That's cool.
I wish I had buttons on my mouse so I could use hotkeys. I had my pause hotkey as my click in the mouse wheel, and that became problematic because I would use it to like scroll. So if I forgot and I was like, oh, let's check out something, in the description.
Yeah, I played a lot of StarCraft. I'm actually going to start practicing StarCraft again, just for the shits and the lulz. And also, there's an RTS coming out that I really am excited about. But anyway, that is neither here nor there. Let's go to the next one. Not a StarCraft stream.
We are crafting
stars.
stars.
From the United States, and this is my wall card. This is my wall card for the.
All right. Okay, you good?
Si, señor.
Yo, what's up? It's Ballistics from the United States, and this is my wall card for the American Beatbox Founders Tournament 2022.
I like the lip.
I love duck sound with and such a cool technique.
Damn, that's a cool beat. That's pretty fantastic. Wow. I look like... Hold on. I know it's bad karma to pause, but holy shit. This is so sick. I mean, like, to use your lips as a filter is not necessarily a new idea, but to do it with that technique, I haven't seen that. That's super cool.
I really like the sound of it with the closed mouth as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just without any of the texture from the highs, just the low end.
Yeah. Whoops.
Woke ABC 22. This is.
That's my bad.
Yo, what's up? This is Ballistics from Georgia, United States.
That's also
and this is my wild card for the American Beatbox Championships 2022.
I hit mouse 4.
Yo, what's up? It's Ballistics from United States, and this is my
rip.
You know? These hotkeys, man.
That sound is so nasty. Wow.
Yo, what's up? It's Ballistics from the United States, and this is my wild card for the.
Oh my god. That's pretty sick. Alright. Little hiccups here and there. But we're learning.
Learning.
Yeah. Those high weird things would scream on a mic. I need, like, people always want to save up for the SM7, which is a wonderful
Yo, what's up? It's Ballistics from the United States, and this is my. Yo, what's up? It's Ballistics from the United States.
This is far less complicated.
Yo, what's up? This is Ballistics
if you get a simple shotgun mic with an 8mm TRS insert,
hope you enjoy.
You're much better off. It's easier. Stuff like this is going to be necessary. Hold on. 1 second. I need to start the recording. Right. You ready? Oh, and I play StarCraft 2. I used to play Brood War. I used to be top 100 in Warcraft 3 on US East. I was like there for like a few months. And then StarCraft 2, I was like, in Wings of Liberty, I was Masters League, I think except for like one season. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
And this is my wild card for the American Beatbox Championships
for some reason,
2022.
Yeah, I
hope you enjoy.
The watched together ever since you did that back thing. It's not really showing for me.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, now it is.
Okay,
If I go
hold
back.
on.
There
Yo,
you
what's
go.
up?
Okay, it's working for me now. I can
Cool
see it.
beans.
I just had to switch off the video.
All right. I'll have to adjust the 16 or the 9x16 later, but that's not a now thing. All right. You good to go?
What's up? This is Ballistics from Georgia, United States, and this is my wild card for the American Beatbox Championships 2022. Hope you enjoy.
Nice use of S. Nice. This is super sick.
Dope combo.
His use of the lipstick filter.
I love whenever you do the fast bit snares like that.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Nice. Good choice.
My turn!
Oh, damn. Wow. Listen,
Yo, what's up?
When
This
the
is Riku.
man
I'm from New York City.
has
And this is my
eyebrows
wild
like that.
card for the American Beatbox Championship 2022. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
Let's go back to this.
Yo, what's up? This is
Screen. You know this man is legit and invested when you see these eyebrows, you know what I mean? He's got intense eyebrows.
Concentration eyebrows.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Over 9,000. This guy is sick. I love his use of his lips. Obviously, like, it's not a new idea to use your lips as a filter, but the execution of it is incredible.
I think between these two wild cards or routines or whatever, I think one like subjective complaint I would have would be that he often does like 4 bars or so of basically the same thing without much variation, and does that a lot to where it kind of gets a bit boring. I'd love little like accents to keep it interesting the entire way through.
Some little development. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. All right. Let me change the replay buffer on this. Other one real quick. Oh, Shazbot. Let me unbind. Shazbot. That is an old reference. That's from Tribes, a video game. Fucking old. Okay. What?
Now it's my Binky Bonky.
What's your Binky Bonky?
That's the new video game quote.
Got you. Alrighty. Do we want to throw? That's 3, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if that's at least 10 minutes. I think it is. It might not be. Or it's 2 minutes.
8 to 10 really
4
matter.
minutes.
I mean, 8 between
the ad revenue is significant. The difference in ad revenue is very significant.
Well,
Because
I mean,
you can place ads manually. Like
mid rolls start at 8 minutes. They used to start at 10.
okay, then we could do 8. All right. We really only need like a few more seconds to hit that. So maybe we just choose like a sick moment. Like what's your favorite moment in this routine?
Okay. Just this, the whole phrasing here is something I'd like to see a lot more.
Yeah, this is so sick.
Just a bunch of different sounds stringed together in this unique pattern. No, like barely any sounds reused, and it all fits so well. The sounds matching each other.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, because I'm not someone who watches or wants to participate in beatbox competitions. So the idea of repetition is something that I don't pay attention to. But musically, I found that phrase to be really, really satisfying. So if it checks both of those boxes, that's pretty awesome. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna write down real fast.
Right.
I think we could make like literally a segment like favorite moments. One. Add favorite moment option. First singing. All right. And there you go. Okay. Time to move everything. Thanks, Python. And let me check. I'm streaming. It looks like I only have the one. Let's see if this helps. Yes, okay, that works now. All right. Is that 15 seconds? Sorry, I'll just new workflow. That's 55 seconds. Do I really want to do that? Yeah, sure. Okay. You ready? Oops. Bring up one, Riku.
Yo, what's up?
All right. Ready when you are.
Ready.
Okay. Let me make sure you're not frozen. Okay, no.
This is Riku. I'm from New York City, and this is my walk.
So now we're starting to get into people I haven't heard before.
Hope you enjoy it.
Nice.
Love the suspense.
Yeah, a lot of intensity in the performance too.
Commanding.
that. I'm gonna cut you down with it.
That's a nice inhale voice.
Cause I made you shot, man.
Woo! Damn!
Yo, what's up? I'm Gloop.
Well, I love the intensity.
Hold on one second. Yeah, the intensity is probably my favorite part of that.
Yo, what's up? This is Riku.
There we go. Damn, that was super intense. I think the energy that he brought maybe didn't really help him with like the tempo, and some of the sounds got maybe a little messy. But the performance, it was a lot of intensity, and then on top of that, none of like that was very. I mean, you're better off. You're the one to know, but that looked technically very difficult.
Yeah, a lot of those sort of patterns and techniques and the way he's doing them, I haven't seen someone quite do it like him. So that was nice to see.
This has got to be really hard for whoever's making the choice of which wild card is going to make it in. This is tough. Like it's super good.
Luckily for the regular solo, there's going to be 32 winners.
Okay.
And then 32 eliminations brought down to 16 in that bracket.
Cool. All right. Looks like they're really trying to get the quality in there. All right. Oh, I'm rooting for this guy, Riku. All right. Let me make one change to the 16:9. All right, and then I'll bring you in different window cap. There we go.
Alex is in here.
All right, we're going ham on the TikTok and the shorts, y'all. It's important in my life. And we almost Gucci. Perfect. Okay. This makes a lot more sense. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yo.
All right. So that is the first one, and then this is the other. Okay. All right, this man's name is Gloop. Get it started.
What's up? I'm Gloop.
I looked at the comments and
my wild card for the
apparently it's 14.
American Beatbox Championships.
This man must have had puberty twice.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
Hold on one second. The video's freezing up on me. Is it freezing up on your end?
No.
Okay. So I need to get rid of something.
Freezing up like
it's
FPS.
lagging like super bad. It's unwatchable.
Yeah.
Let me see. Do I need to have full resolution? But I don't think there's a way. No. That's that. What else can I kill? Okay, we don't need that. If I close the live streaming window, does that close everything? No, right? Like that doesn't stop the live stream. I don't get the data. Also, let me close Chrome on the other PC. That might help. Yeah, that might help. There's a lot open here, so that might be what's necessary. What's this? Okay, because the second my wife turns on Netflix, we're gonna be screwed.
Yeah, and the sucky thing about a lot of internet service providers is they
throttle. Yeah. Damn.
Especially the upload speed, because it's not used as much.
It looks like they're really trying.
So they do like 1/10 of download speed, or like around there if it's like upwards of 200 megabits per second.
Let me bring you a little bit because you switched your head position. Oh, you're good. I just fixed it. You're allowed to get comfy. All right. Let's do this. And let's see if I can start from the beginning, and let's make it actually sick.
Yo, what's up? I'm Gloop. I'm from Oahu, Hawaii, and this is my wild card for the 2022 American Beatbox Championships.
Get out of my way.
What's on top?
Now that's tough. Gloop buddy, no bedtime, cause you know he had enough.
Damn.
Right, man.
Damn.
Yo, what's up? It's Sleep.
Damn. Shit. I didn't. There were some instances with the timing on the fast bits where I think I lost sense of the meter.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I think if you're to watch this back, you'll see my face during. I was like trying to really listen to the timing and making sure everything was on like the one, and I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, still though, the kid's 14. That's absurd. I mean, like the prodigic talent that we're seeing rise up is extremely exciting. I think it makes certain that the future of beatboxing is extremely exciting, and his face is lagging again.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lagging again.
On stream, but it's not lagging for me on OBS.
It could be now, so.
Yeah, it could be an upload thing.
Yeah, he's
That was
I
good.
just
Okay.
not talking about me.
Oh yeah, he's talking about Gloop.
Yeah.
All right.
Gloop.
Man's name is Gloop.
Sounds like an onomatopoeia.
Yeah, exactly. Link to the video there in the description. Give this man some love. All right, next up. You ready?
Yeah.
And this is my wild card for American Champs 2022, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Okay, Philly.
It's funny his name is Sleep because you look tired in that introduction.
They sit there watching, they sit there watching while afraid. Look, am I the one to fucking I'm only here cause they took me from my grave. My retribution is for the ones who still are saints.
Oh, that was so good.
I got shivers.
That's so good. Nice.
The video editing.
Yeah, and the hitting the triplets.
The
Damn.
texture of that throw bass.
Yeah, I think of all the ones that
What up, this is King
of all the ones that we watched today, that might be the most musically satisfying, and also like the things that he was doing to do that precisely, and he earned it all, right? He starts out super slow, which makes the what comes after extremely satisfying. Just want to go back to that.
They sit there watching, they sit there watching while afraid. Look, am I the one to fucking I'm only here cause they took me from my grave. My retribution is for the ones who still are saints.
Those kicks, the timing of this. This is my favorite part right here. That is so sick. Musically, the way he hits it, that's insane. It's smart. It's smart music.
I do love like the actual beatbox part when it drops, but I just love the build up.
Yeah.
His tone with the rapping, the lyrics are sick. Timing. It just
builds so naturally the way he develops the routine.
This is how you build up.
Yeah, exactly. No, this is sick.
Am I the one to fucking I'm only here cause they took me from my grave. My retribution is for the ones who still are saints.
Oh my god.
Yes!
That I'm watching it again tells you something. That's nuts. It's so clean.
I also like that since he does that technique a lot in his wildcard, he uses the same video editing every time he does it. This guy's sick.
Yeah.
I also just noticed his hoodie is fully zip up.
Yeah, I was actually going to comment on the hoodie. Because that's like actually like a really important part of this routine, I believe, is the hoodie.
What up? This is King Inertia.
Yeah. I actually want to hear the texture of the bass at the end.
Yo,
Yeah,
what's
sure.
up? It's Sleep, and this is my...
So this is your favorite part of it?
No. I just talked about it being a sick texture throat bass. Jordan says it's definitely a chest bass variation. The thing is, Den in the comments talks about it being throat bass. And Sleep hearted that comment. So
I think Jordan was talking about the last video.
No, he was talking about this.
You sure? The timestamp of that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It was right after I mentioned it.
Okay.
That comment showed up.
Wow. Fucking sick. Alright. I'm a little biased because I'm from Philly. Like, my degree is from Temple University, so it's like... But, man, the routine, that hoodie, and the fact that he's from Philly, check, he gets my vote. Which, doesn't matter, but it's the thought that counts. Alright, let's go with the next one. So what does that put us on? That's... Okay, that's a 14-year-old guy, and then Riku. We have 3 here. Let's see. I'm trying to think of, like, how do we word that? Like, what would, like, the 3 here, like, what would we... Like, old versus new? Like, our younger beatboxers taking over?
Something about them being the new faces of beatbox, or like, I don't know, something like, because I think every single time I said something about the fact that I don't know that this person, or I haven't heard this person before, so something about them being new to me or new to the scene, or just
all right. So what you're saying is younger generation takes over beatboxing. Insane
like
wild cards. Okay, that's what I'll do there. Because I'm a fucking... Alright. Okay. I need to go and do... Also find the links, but I'll do that after. Okay. That's cool. Alright. We're rocking it. We're killing it. Let's see if Infowriter moves as well. That's where I'm putting the title. Okay, yeah, it does. All right. Next up.
What up? This is King
That's
Inertia.
a great name.
Hershey, yeah.
Hershey, yeah.
Yep.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
This first again. There we go. Fix that. Okay.
This is Hershey.
And this is our American Beatbox 2022 wildcard.
Tag team.
Yeah, so again, just to remind, and for the video, this is camera audio, because the audio got corrupted.
Didn't work. Yeah,
Fresh
home, I did it again. I took off her right in the bend. She like, what's inside? Play with her. Grab on a knob and crank it to 10. Back off to her just for a sec. What's next? Baby, call her, cut the checks. Bends in the bends, whip with the lens. Come and bet another quick shot, no text. I am loud. Golden State when we shoot you. Let's get right feet 8, so I drift in the thigh. Put a leg quick, lock lips, lock legs, both sick, penetrate. Sick, penetrate.
I can imagine this stage control together.
Put up on a block when we pull up on a block like.
That's so sick.
Hey.
Damn. That like, oh my god, that like tied together. Oops, I think we're both hitting the button. Funny.
No.
That tied together. It felt like I'm chronically Caucasian, so like I have no idea if it's like great hip hop, but it sounds like it was old school, like some 90s hip hop, and then also like it starts out with like trap. And maybe those are the totally wrong terms. Please correct me in the comments. But just awesome stylistically, super smart musically, and how can you not love someone named Hershey? Come on. Nestle, we need a sponsorship. Yeah, this is a mic. Yeah, it's a mic audio issue. It sucks. What's your favorite moment of this?
What up? This is King Inertia.
This is Hershey.
And this is our
Probably
American
the way
Beatbox.
they started the rap, and when they sort of dropped into it, it was sort of like a choreographed moment.
Do you want to because I think like what's your favorite part would be like a nice segment to try out. Can you actually put it on the spot and we'll watch it?
Like here.
Is this the spot? Hold on, let me delete the most recent file.
30.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and play the
Fresh home, I did it again. I took off her right in the bend. She like, what's inside? Play with her. Grab on a knob and crank it to 10.
It also adds to
I
it
took
that
off her
he's
right in
sort
the
of
bend.
like
She like, fresh home, I did it
around,
again. I took off her right in the bend.
comes
She like,
back
what's
and
inside? Grab on a knob and crank it to 10.
the
Back off to her
presentation of
just
that.
for a sec. What's next? Baby, call her, cut the checks. Bends in the bends, whip with the lens. Come and bet another
super
quick shot, no
satisfying.
text. I am loud. Golden State when we shoot you. Let's get right
These
feet
guys are gonna be sick on stage.
Yeah. I hope this qualifies because I want to see this 100%.
I think easily.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd hate to jinx it, but you know,
for sure. I think this is the one part I really like. Is the somewhere in the drop. This build up, I love it. Yeah. This is my favorite part of this build up.
Pull up on a block when we pull up on a block like.
That is disgusting in my book. The what I love about it is that Inertia's on the beat, while she's on the off beat, and as the build up happens, it increases more rapidly. And to get it that crisp and on time is really impressive to me. So they're a great duo. Clearly, they're just like in sync, but not like the band in sync. Like they're, yeah. You have to watch Osis versus GTS. It's just crazy. But like Osis round is crazy. Reacts to cold. funny. The bottle I dropped, I want to fill with water. How long have we been live? Wanted like a quick water break. I'll just run in the kitchen, pour some water. You okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to take over chat or watch together.
No, I'll just sit here awkwardly staring at them.
Just like this. Yeah. All right, back.
Yeah, there are, I imagine, a few wild cards that I didn't manage to add. I just looked up hashtag ABC22, added all the ones I could see in there. So there's definitely got to be some ABC wildcards that maybe if I just look up American beatbox. Just the first round. I mean, it'd be weird. Like, you can't really make that into a video just watching the first round because we did watch CVD. CVD was last stream. There's a video on it. I don't remember which video it was in. CVD, yeah. So sick. Yep. Yeah. Jonas, heard you about Max Napalm. Same as Jolix. I put that in my to watch list. So I'll add that. Probably next week. We'll have time. But we just wanted to get out ABC wildcards and contrast that with the old wildcards and stuff.
All right. Funnily enough, this shirt, the pizza place is from Philly. So it's in Center City. All right. Is this another tag team? Can we do a tag team just to contrast against the we just saw?
Yeah, I was thinking about the order to do this because Coldness is in the next tag team. So I was gonna do Coldness solo, then show him you in a tag team with Ghost, since you've already seen Ghost solo, but we could do the tag team and then do Coldness solo.
Yeah. Do we have another of Inertia or Hershey?
No.
Okay.
Well, unless Hershey made a wild card, but I just didn't see it. It wasn't.
So it's Coldness and Combo Breaker is the duo.
Coldness and Ghost.
Ghost. Okay.
Well, Coldness Combo Breaker is the name of his routine for solo.
Got it.
And then Rush Hour is the name of the tag team.
Okay. All right. Let's do the tag team.
Tag team first.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Oops. Shit. I don't have to be live.
Yo, this is Coldness. This is my wild card. This is my wild.
Hey, what's up, everyone? We're Rush Hour from the East Coast, and this is our wild card.
All right, we're good.
Yeah.
We were good, and then I hit a button. Okay, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up, everyone? We're Rush Hour from the East Coast, and this is our wild card for American Beatbox Championships Tag Team category.
Bring it back, bring it back. The shower in the building, now we're coming to attack. Bring it back, bring it back. Rush hour in the building, now we're coming to attack.
I gotta show you Coldness though after this.
My freaking OBS just started freaking out. Alright. Okay. Actually, let's just start it over. Sorry. It's just like your face froze and I tried to fix that. And I watched together, blacked out. So, my bad.
Hey, what's up, everyone? We're Rush Hour from the East Coast, and this is our wild card for American Beatbox Championships Tag Team category.
Bring it back, bring it back. The shower in the building, now we're coming to attack. Bring it back, bring it back. Rush hour in the building, now we're coming to attack.
Coldness has some insane double jumps. Insane bass sounds. I gotta show you this solo.
Bring it back, bring it back. Rush hour in the building, now we're coming to attack. Yeah, boy, we're gonna make that motherfucking top 8. Gonna make first place. Rush hour in the day.
Oh boy, that is so sad. That is filthy.
Oof.
Yo, this is Coldness, and this is my wild card for the American Beatbox.
What was your favorite part of the other one? Hold on, let me.
Hey, what's up, everyone? We're Rush Hour.
Let me make one adjustment to my 9x16. That's a hell of a thing to freeze on, that face. You gotta be glad that Ghost isn't here, or that that's not on stream, because that face is flattering. I'm not a beatbox. Do there. Bring that in a little bit. Let me maximize it. Make sure this is Gucci. Because we missed the. Okay, cool. We'll do that, and then we'll do. Okay, let's bring. That. Then we'll. Let's just put a flex source in. Let's hold. There we go. Okay. And we'll do
Coldness did a wild card for founders. and the thumbnail is like basically just a black screen.
That's how you know it's high level. It's like, wow, Metallica and the Black Album. It's so metal. Just the color. You center this. Information. I always forget where the why is it not giving me the option to center that? Oh, that'll work too. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Cool. All right, my 9x16 game is leveling up during this stream. All right, so that's okay. Sorry, what was your favorite spot? And we'll go over there. We'll start with that.
Oh, of this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about a favorite spot, but I was just focusing less on the actual routine and more just on how insane Coldness's bass sounds are. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He does it pretty long at the end.
Yeah, so that's there's the one at the end. So that's your favorite spot in addition to the one at the end?
I mean, less of my favorite spot and more of my favorite sound.
Fair enough. Did I react to anything from the beatboxer, like who's got some crazy routines? I don't think so. I don't think we've done it yet.
I mean, it's hard to do like routines on or videos on people like that are not really very relevant now.
Yeah, if we do a video on someone who's not well known, we kind of have to slap it together with like D-Lo or like something like that, which is fine.
I mean, he was pretty well known.
We could do a theme like, you know, old versus new again, you know, part 2, whatever. We don't have to do it right now, but like if he was once upon a time, we could definitely do like you know, old school versus new school like I did before. And that did okay. Or like beatboxers in 2022 versus beatboxers in 2017. Just do a compilation. Okay. All right.
Or in his case, like 2015, 2014.
Oh, okay. That would be a great video. We can do, like we're doing old wildcard versus new wildcard. We could go even more extreme with the dates. So we'll just do a part 2 of this because there's so many fucking wildcards now. All right. Next video.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure this is the right one.
This is my favorite spot and more.
Yeah. Let me see how choppy the output is.
Hey, what's up, everyone? We're Rush Hour from the East Coast, and this.
Oh my god, that might be unforgivably choppy. Give me 1 second. I might have to lower the bitrate.
Hey, what's up, everyone? We're Rush Hour from the East Coast, and this is our wild card for American Beatbox Championships Tag Team category.
What do you think is the limiting factor?
That sucks. I mean, I'm still gonna post it because I have no shame.
Do you have it on 10K?
I had it on 10K. And I dropped it to 30 FPS. Let me see. Yeah, so okay, let me just let me lower the bit rate, which I don't know if I can do live. Oh, okay, I can do live. We'll do 6K. Which is not ideal, but yeah, I don't know. Because the jaggedness is like really shitty. Alright. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. We're having all kinds of technical issues today.
Yo, this is Coldness, and this is my wild card for the American Beatbox Championships 2022.
You know, it's serious. Lighting is this good.
Speaking of Coldness, he sounded a bit congested in the beginning.
Nice. Ooh, nice use of throttle.
It's the motherfucking combo breaker.
Nice little switch up there.
It's the motherfucking.
Whoa, that sound is filthy. That's absurd. On.
I think that's
Kindo from Las Vegas, and this is
Doop, switch scenes. There we go.
Call that hard bass.
Did you call it hard bass? It's incredible.
It's sort of like evil bass, which is like the super hyoid thing.
My wife is on the phone.
I was talking about the frog. Plus, sort of like a chest bass.
Okay. Let me see what. Well,
it's just evil. Probably hard bass. What is?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't sound exactly like he's using any evil bass or super high. It would sound much more filthy. It just sounds like I don't know. It seems like almost there.
It's the texture of all the sounds.
It's definitely a chest bass variation, but it's hard to say exactly the position.
I just like that the way that I don't think I've heard these techniques, but I don't think I've heard someone really get so specific with the different textures and the colors of the sounds.
He's got a bunch of variations.
It's super cool. All right, do you want to do a favorite spot?
To be honest, I'm like okay. half doing other stuff during this, so.
Yeah. All right. Actually, I have an idea of what might be happening. Let me lower the bit rate on my 9x16. I should change. Can I rescale the output live? No, I can't. Okay. What I can do is I can stop replay. Change the aspect ratio, the resolution. Let me drop it to can I not do it right now? MIDI output is currently active. So
He's already seen MB14 2020 PBB wildcard. I showed him that a while ago. It's hard to say exactly what video you'd find it in, but should be able to see it if you go through his
let me get like a quick
videos.
gradient.
Yeah, just watch all of his videos and you'll find his.
That is tough about my channel. I do post so much shit. Okay, well this would explain it too. Chrome is open. All my epiglottis research.
You could phrase it as epiglottic research.
I guess.
I guess the research itself isn't epiglottic.
Yeah. But man, I'm about to dunk on some kids. Like I said, I'm gonna make 3 videos being like, it's not the fucking epiglottis. That's not how this works. And then I'll piss a bunch of people off, and then they'll tell all their friends how much I suck, and then their friends will watch me, and someone's like, they don't suck that much, and then I'll get new fans. And people will forgive the fact that I have Pornhub in my browser history as we're reacting. Hold on. I got like a nice, this one really, I love this image. And we'll test that as a gradient.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's the epiglottis, but we're looking into, or I mean, mostly just Lesage is looking into and speaking with like experts and stuff about.
Yeah, I have
to see if it is
MRI
actually
footage, which is far more reliable in this case than laryngoscope, like far more. And then I have read some academic papers that discuss this, and I've also just to make sure, I've reached out to a voice and speech pathologist, and then I also contacted the person who did the MRIs, because that guy did MRIs specifically for beatboxers, and that's his dissertation for his PhD. So I reached out to him. Don't know if I'm going to hear back from him, but I'll probably hear back from the voice and speech pathologist. So, who's also an Estel certified trainer. So those are plenty of qualifications. Definitely more than some assholes on Reddit and people who comment on the videos and Dunning-Kruger bullshit. But yeah, I'm about to fucking school some people, and it's going to feel great. I'm not vindictive. I'm not bitter. Like, all right. You ready? Oh, let me scooch all of those into another folder, because I think we're good here. Also, while I'm here, I might as well upload to Instagram, to the gram. I have a lot of shit open, like a lot of shit. That might explain, like, the tremendous latency.
What browser do you use? Is it
Chrome
using up like CPU? I know Chrome sort of.
Chrome used to be lean, and now it's just
Yeah. I use Opera GX now.
I should probably switch. Thing is, I have a bunch of attachments and shit.
You can. Well, you mean like extensions?
Yes. Sorry.
You can use extensions on Opera GX. You can carry all that over.
Bedtime, cause you know he had enough.
It uses Chrome as like its base.
Okay. And so then it gets rid of all the bullshit.
It's just like better browser kind of.
Yeah. Well, again, like Chrome used to be very lean, and now it's like a fucking hot mess.
And then you look at Task Manager and
yeah. And you're like, what? 30% of my CPU for YouTube? Get the fuck out of here.
Is it mining crypto? What is it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This seems to be the only reliable video that we have so far. Nice. That's fine. That's all right. This is why we try and fail. We fail forward. All right, let me add that to the gram. And then we Gucci.
Get you in your lingo.
Yeah. I am a content creator. Kind of.
I'd say.
All
right. You don't need to add the kind of.
Okay. How many videos are we at? Curiosity. It was 3, right? How long have we been streaming?
We did first, yeah, 3.
Okay.
And I think 2 more from American Beatbox Championship wildcard.
Okay. I might want to stop. I'm gonna push for 30 more minutes, so we can just knock a few out here. Oh, let me also close the gram. We don't have these fucking issues again. All right.
What we're sort of referring to with the epiglottis is it might be that to have chest bass, you have to have it in a certain position, but that's not maybe where the sound is originating from.
Yeah, it's not the epiglottis. So what happens is that the arytenoid cartilage and/or the vestibular folds, the false folds, will vibrate at the base of the epiglottis, the very low end. And so, you know, Eclipse is saying that's like, to make this argument is kind of semantics, but I don't personally feel it's semantics just because like people are like, it's the epiglottis. That's not true. The epiglottis affects the sound in the same way that nails on a chalkboard versus nails on a paper. But that's still not right. That's giving it too much credit. Any muscle, bone, ligament that is in your throat will affect the sound. And because the epiglottis is being used as like a wall on the base of it, yeah, sure, the epiglottis will shape the sound a little bit more. But the idea that the sound is made from the epiglottis is demonstrably false via MRIs, right? This is not like, and people pointing to laryngoscopes saying that that's evidence. I have on record someone who is a doctor on this topic saying that laryngoscope can be deceptive because you only get one view. And so in this instance, it can look like the epiglottis is in, if you're looking down on it, you can look like the epiglottis is what's making the sound. But if you get a side view from the MRI, what's up?
It is definitely moving somewhat.
It's moving somewhat in the same way that the soft palate moves. I mean, it moves a little bit more because it's being like hit. But that doesn't mean it's not responsible for the sound. It's not the one that oscillates. It's not responsible for the fundamental, what we consider the pitch. It is, if you look at the MRIs, the epiglottis is here, relatively stationary, and then this is happening at its base.
I think a good way to phrase it is that you're proposing it's the epiglottis moving is not the cause of the sound, but it's an effect that comes from it, right? There's a specific word I was looking for.
Also, I'm pretty sure the epiglottis does not have nerve endings.
Why would that?
Because if he says he's feeling his epiglottis.
Oh, well, you can like feel when you have it closed, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like if you're used to swallowing, for sure. Let me see. I don't know if that's true about the nerve endings. I have to look it up. What's deceptive is that people use the epiglottis for reference, like because it's the area, like if you're talking about the area around the epiglottis, you're going to use the epiglottis as a point of reference, but that's different than it making the sound. Ooh, sensory receptors of the larynx. Okay. I'm the only one who finds this shit interesting. So, nice. Okay. It's from a PhD. Oh, American Journal of Medicine. Okay. Yeah, that's legit as fuck. I'll read this later. But yeah. What causes chest bass? It's the arytenoid cartilage and or the vestibular folds vibrating on the base of the epiglottis as it's stationary, which is what I said in my video. I didn't say that the epiglottis, it's on the base of the epiglottis. I said it's the false folds. What I got wrong is that it can also be the arytenoid cartilage, and I'm not sure which one is which and which affects which sound. Like the MRI scans are low resolution, so they can't differentiate between the two. But it is not the epiglottis. And you can move the epiglottis because it is involved in the process, because you have to move it a little bit. It has to move back in order for the base of the epiglottis to be in close enough proximity to the false folds in the arytenoid cartilage. So it's not like it's like not there or not involved or that you're not moving it, but it is not the oscillation that we consider the sound. The primary sound comes from the arytenoid and or false folds hitting the epiglottis. I had a metaphor. I think I used the nails on the chalkboard one, but I think that's giving it too much credit. It's just the surface, right? So it's involved, but the idea and what I hear constantly is that it's the epiglottic that makes the sound. That's not true. That is false. So yeah. Anyway.
What about inward?
What's that?
Inward bass?
Yeah, same thing with inward. The epiglottis is not responsible for the sound in inward at all, as well.
I was always curious about, especially inward bass, people attributing that to the epiglottis as well, just because of the nature of how it's positioned when breathing inward.
Yeah.
Like how you would get that to like move with enough pressure to have
it's the false folds wouldn't. No, so I felt actually the same way because inward bass is so bassy, and it's an inhale. So I thought the epiglottis would be, if anything, we're going to be the situation where the epiglottis is what's the oscillation that determines the pitch, the sound, etc. But it's not. And I'll link to the MRIs. Yeah, you have to watch it on your phone. You need pixel density. If it's the false fold, wouldn't it just be a light scream? No. You could probably use it for a scream. And it may well use the same parts. And shit, it might well shake on the base of the epiglottis as well. I have to contact...
A lot of metal screams as well aren't just false folds. It's sort of like mixing in some vocal fry and stuff in there. So.
Yeah, I don't know enough about metal screaming to say definitively. But I think there's enough of a difference between the two that you can just you can name them differently. I don't know. I will. That's actually a really good point. I will reach out to the voice and speech pathology teacher that I have. Is Estel trained? She's this like classy 70-year-old like woman. And she can fucking metal scream. Like she's very elegant and postured. And I'm like, holy shit, hilarious. Anyway, that's that. Sorry. People were super assholes in the comment section on my video there. And
super asshole.
Yeah, some Dunning-Kruger shit. Right? Like, no, you're wrong. Where's your research? Fucking academic papers and MRIs, bitch. Not bitter. Not bitter. Okay. Let's get. Do you want to get into the next video
I'll just trust what I've been told before. I added. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
What's up? My name is Frequency.
Bam. Okay, so I added 3 wildcards that I didn't notice beforehand. It's hard. I don't know where to place them. There's a solo wildcard, a tag team, and a founders wildcard. But I mean, the founders is BBK, so definitely have to have that in the title somewhere. Make it about him.
For reference, those are the MRI. That's the MRI footage. And again, you can only if you're gonna watch it on your phone. There's not enough pixel density. Anyway. Okay. So Kindo. The Kindo or Kindo?
Kindo.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Did you hear what I was talking about, or were you?
Sorry, I was trying to get the source for people in the.
Yeah. So I added 3 more ABC wildcards that I didn't notice before, and I don't know exactly where to place them. There's a solo, tag team, and founders wildcard. The founders is BBK though, so that should definitely be the center of the video.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Hello, this is Kindo from Las Vegas, and this is my solo wild card for the 2022 American Beatbox Championships. Hope you guys enjoy.
You have a great forehead. Nice. The commitment to drum and bass.
Very clean.
Yeah, super clean. Nice.
Yeah. Be with me, bro. This that BCIB flop.
Oh man. Nice cross snare.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot going on right there. That's sick. That's so sick.
Guys, what's up? My name is Sonus. I come from South Korea.
Sort of like Jalip's wildcard, really solid. Not much like crazy that'll make you like really remember certain parts of it, but I mean,
I just like that, you know, a lot of people drop into drum and bass, which, you know, is very satisfying. Start putting the name of these people in text here. And then I gotta move him because this is a 9x16 video. Oosh. Oh, that'll work, I think. Not work. Not how that works. Sonus. And then let me get the. Do I have black? I do. Right here. That there. Jeez. This is like a super elegant way of doing it. Let me try. Really? You can't just fucking have it? Let's try this. Okay. I'm gonna use that for now. Alright. You ready? You good?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, guys, what's up? My name is Sonus. I come from South Korea, and this one is my wildcard submission for American Beatbox Championship Founders Tournament. Let's go.
What a crazy change in quality.
Yeah.
Problem
Ooh. Always a sucker for arpeggios. This is sick.
Reminded me of HF.
Okay, Bill.
I love the texture though.
Yeah. Guys, so on time.
Polyphonic sounds like 2/8.
Damn. The way he cuts off the sound. Oh, that's nasty. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, that's probably my favorite that we've listened to today. I love one of the things that I find difficult with beatboxing is the challenge of constructing harmony, right? So when anybody introduces arpeggios to that equation, that kind of solves the problem. And also the choice of chord progression is really interesting as well. And then how he used different sounds to get there. I mean, this is the kind of shit that I just really love.
This is just solid musically.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, definitely my favorite of the day.
You can see he's definitely confident about probably getting in as well, because I don't know, just the effort he put into like even the borders, making it like a dramatic, the dramatic up and down
like
border.
like cinematic, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Nice quality lighting.
Yeah. Look at, when it's good lighting, the man has two shadows.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So that means he has a light on each side. So yeah. He might even color correct it. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think there's some color correction on there. So this man put in the work. Had Sonus near the top of his. Okay. Let me move this a little bit. Right, so who do we want to add to this? Okay. So that's Kindo, Sonus.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Retiban.
Okay.
I mean, whenever you want to know how it's pronounced, you can just let them pronounce it for you.
That's fair. That's true. That's the hack right there. All right. You ready?
Yes.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Pretty Boy from Singapore. I had no time. I've been working. You know, I just came out of the hospital, and I'm doing a wild card for the American Beatbox Founders Tournament.
Guy's sick. Great bass.
Yeah. Points for that.
Definitely.
I don't have any lyrics, so it's a fire hose.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh. I wish you could hear more of that zipper.
Yeah, it's unfortunately bad. Under quality. Nice.
This is a good jam.
Yeah, man.
Too easy.
Ooh. Damn. Look at this man. The dedication. The dedication.
BBK.
Yeah, so BBK versus him is like a really good idea for the placement there. I fucked up his name on my text here. This is let me grab it from Watch Together.
Yeah, they do have sort of similar energy as well. Comedic.
Yeah. The rhythm is that
You think Kindo, Sonus, Frequency, and then Pratiban and BBK. Ono and Eradication. Put that with Hershey, King Inertia, and Rush Hour, the tag teams. Or I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I think definitely him versus BBK. Let's see what I have. More dashes.
Since
really, was that?
Since if we were to do that, what I just suggested, then we could add something else from BBK from a while ago. Maybe like show the last wild card that he did, which was quite a while ago.
I dig that. Okay. Are we ready for this one then? All these different aspect ratios of the people performing, it's like... There we go. So prepared for 16 by 9. All right.
Or maybe his beatbox got a wild card 13 years ago. Might be a good.
Okay. Ready when you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Fix that. Okay.
BBK, back on my Humvee record shit. I don't even know why I touched my hair like that. Founders, here we go. Whoa. Ooh.
I love the eye.
Hold on. It's okay to grab stuff. You have to, like, I need to pause if I'm recording because I can't use that now. That's okay. Just let me know. What do you need? All right. Yeah. Okay, go for it. The back of my head hurts like. All right, I have to nuke that one. Anyvox GBB Loop Station Wildcard 2019. We should do a Loop Station one. We've done a Loop Station one. American champs, and now this 9-year difference. Sadly, I stayed out of the same skill level. Oh. I mean, if technically you stay at the same skill level, maybe you had more luck with the music end of things. Hold on. At least while this is going on, I can check on the large number of taste buds are lingual populate the surface. Okay. Apparently there are taste buds on the epiglottis. I'm not sure of the wording of this. Laryngeal surface of the epiglottis. Let's see what that specific. Because I'm not sure if that's the if that might be a reference to the what's behind the cartilage on the tongue. La la la. Nothing useful. Margins of the able to connect with the ordinary cartilage. Okay. Can you move it in the other room? Okay. Can I move it into the other room for you? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can you bring Anya?
Little. Anya, go out.
There we go. Can you close the door? Okay. Appreciate it. Yep.
Anya.
It's okay. Let her stay. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
No, Mom.
Oh, my dog is adorable. Okay. I am ready. Sorry about that. Sucks to have to start over, but here we go.
BBK, back on my Humvee record shit. I don't even know why I touched my hair like that. Founders, here we go. Whoa. Ooh.
Look into my eye.
Yeah, yeah. With BBK in the eye as well, that's the sound. Ooh, damn. Nice. This is super technical.
Bring it back.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets in the face of that camera. Damn. Damn. The man. That man is way more than just a pretty face. That's for sure. Holy.
That is
outrageous.
I mean, same as Pratibhan. That is a real good shot of making it.
Yeah. It's super it was super like
unless there are some founders wild cards I just am not seeing.
Yeah, I mean, I love how they didn't take themselves seriously, you know? Like, the music was enjoyable. I love Pratibhan is, you know, fire hose. I don't have fucking lyrics. Like, and then BBK with the, like, knowing that people know him for his crazy eyes and making, like, all the faces and stuff like that. I mean, but all that while the beats and the music are sick. Some of the ways that BBK handled those lows and the kicks and stuff like that. I love that. Just keep basically old school style. I had back this year, and I wish I could redo, but that is what it is. What it is. Yeah, I mean, there's time. There's more. There's more you can do later on. It does suck when you stagnate. Like, I've been there 100%. I basically stagnated my entire time in conservatory. I didn't do well until I found an Estelle teacher. Okay. So that is BBK and all right. So that's a video. Let me move it. I think I might be gassed. Really?
Oh damn!
The fucking pullovers. Okay, there it is. It's on the other monitor. Yeah, I'm gassed. I have to do.
I mean, definitely get.
I think it's a good one to end it on for now.
Well, I mean, since it was Pratibha BBK, I was gonna, since we were doing basically like at least 3 videos, I was gonna do this one, which is BBK 13 years ago.
Okay.
The tail end of
Yeah,
the
I
video.
can do that. Yeah, that's smart.
And then there are 2 more ABC wildcards, and that would be the end. But I don't know if
if I could do it for that long.
All right.
But
fair.
Yeah. Let me change this then. Wrong one.
With this Kindo Sonus video, that's just 2 people. So I was gonna have Frequency in with them, and then Pono with the other tag teams. But
okay, I'm ready if you're ready.
Yep.
This up.
BBK, and I want to win the beatbox battle wild card.
13 days ago. Snare was crisp.
Yeah.
His audio is surprisingly.
You beep cake won't stop beatbox while you cut. You beep cake won't stop beatbox while you cut. Boop 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 boop.
I mean, honestly, for 13 years ago, I expected him to be nuts.
Yeah, I expected him to be way worse. 100%.
Could have been at the mic.
That's great. Definitely.
What's up? My name is Frequency. I'm
definitely the internal metronome has gotten way better. There's points where we kind of lost time. Musically, man, not my favorite because it just seems like beat, like for like different beats. Yeah.
I mean, that's what beatboxing was, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time.
Yeah. I'll also like definitely the older way of being impressive in beatboxing and in competition with very, very fast articulators or articulations, like tip of the tongue, teeth, etc. And that was definitely in there. So, you know, I don't think that that is appreciated much anymore, but it's very much of the time. All right. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. To help my wife. The thing. We figured out some shit. There's some messy bits in there. On my end with the production, so I'll have to clean that up.
How long is the Sonus Kindo video?
Wait, hold on. Where did the files move to?
Monka?
Okay. Well, I have to get rid of the notepad files. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4. Okay. That's not bad. That's not a bad turnaround. Oops. Okay. I'll be live again today to work on harmonies via Kate Bush running up that hill because I'm late to trends by way too long. But yeah, we'll do like a theory analysis of that. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you.